Hey guys, I'm the Lockpicking Patrolman, and what I've got for you today is a challenge lock sent to me by Mr. Jeff Moss. A little while back, he and I worked out a trade, and what he sent to me was a big old box of locks. I've got that covered in a previous video, and one of the locks in that box was this challenge lock made by Texas Jim. You know, I didn't realize that I just spent the last 30 seconds sounding like a Dr. Seuss story. Anyway, this little kick sounder's been picked up by Texas Jim. It's got an arrow keyway. I believe this key has been hand cut or at least assisted by hand. There's some filing marks on there. And I also believe that it is possibly a 6-pin. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's 6-pin. Anyway, goes in, kind of hangs up a little bit on the start, but kind of pull it back and forth a little bit. And there it goes. So I don't know what's causing it to hang up. Probably a nasty old T-pin. Yeah, because if you like lift up on the key and then turn it, it'll turn really smoothly. So anyway, let's see what it takes to get into this thing. I have picked it a couple times off camera, but I've not opened it up. So I'm going to use my top of the keyway big honkin' pry bar that was made and sent to me by Darkwood Picks a while back. And let's see, let's get that guy in there pretty good. And then I'm going to use a medium hook sent to me by Tobias and Julian. And then go straight to the back of the lock to that very last pin. Apply, sorry, there's been moths, there's been little flies, there's been cats, living room lions, etc. all over my little workroom tonight. So anyway, I got a couple clicks off of pin 6. Maybe get one more. Okay. 5, no. 4, 3, perhaps, nope. Let's come up here to 1. Let's get our tensioner set right. Okay, that was on 6, and I don't know if you saw that, but we dropped into a fairly good false set there. Okay, 5, I touched him, and we went into a deeper false set. And so let's start at the beginning. 1, and we're open. Cool. Alrighty. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see. As always, I'm experimenting with my camera setup and some lighting, and I would appreciate feedback on the lighting and angles and everything, etc. So anyway, please leave them in the comments below. And let's go ahead and get to gutting this lock. And I'll use a pick to push down this little retention pin. Hold him down. Let's see. He didn't want to hold down like that. Let me grab my Sparrow's Tron. It's a little bit sturdier pick, and I can maintain constant pressure on him. You know, the picking juice might have lubricated the lock, but it might have stymied the gutting and disassembly. It is sort of late at night, and it's been a very long day. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see, there's that, that, and that. And of course I'm going to use a shim for this because it is a challenge lock. Let's see, let me get my tweezers out of the way. The interesting thing about this little kick cylinder is that the Bible isn't very tall. So I don't know if that'll affect like what types of pins Texas Jim could have used in here, but we're gonna find out. Push that guy right on through there. Cool. And let's see. Pin 1, say serrated. 2 looks like either a 2-part or the driver pin came out into the key pin slot. Turn like that for now. And again, 2 more in chamber 3. A nice big serrated key pin in 4. 5, another nice big serrated key pin. And 6, another one. As far as the core is concerned, you can see that there is some, actually there is threading in all 6 chambers. Cool. Very, very cool. All right, so we'll set that over there. And get to the upstairs. Get to the good stuff. All right, here. Let's see. And pin 1 is a very short spooled type pin. I'll give you guys a close-up of it. Okay, 2, there's nothing. I guess you guys can see that there's nothing in 2 other than threading and a spring very deep down in there. I'm going to guess that's the same for 3 because we had 2 pins pop out each. Let's see, I believe, see, that was the driver, key pin, same over here, driver, key pin. Okay, these are all key pins here. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this in case if I run into any difficulties in putting the lock back together. I can always go back, watch my own video. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. A serrated spool type pin. Okay. And 5. Okay, that was 6 that just popped into the chamber. Let me grab him. Okay. There we go. And then pin 5. There we go. All right, pin 5. A spring for 6. See, now let me go all the way back up here to the front, get the springs out. Okay, that's a very, very short spring in 1, 2, also very short, 3. You know what, guys? Okay, there's 3. It's a very tiny steel spring. It's sort of like you had to cut them in half, actually. Okay, 4. I believe that was also this little half steel spring. Tell you what we're gonna do is just sort of go in here and look. Okay, 1 and 2 still have the spring in it. I'm sorry for bouncing the camera. Okay, 1 and 2, and then I got 3, 4, and 6. So we should just have 5 in there. Right there you can see it, 5. It's a little short steel spring as well. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching, and I'm going to give you a close-up of all these pins. And while you Google these pins, I would like to remind you not to pick any locks that don't belong to you. Please do click like. Please don't pick any locks that are currently in use. Please do click subscribe. And again, give Texas Jim a round of applause for all these pins. They're really, really cool. And anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.